So I asked you guys in my TikTok to write down your assumptions about me and I would either confirm or deny them. So I will do that now. So the first one is, you like MLP or My Little Pony, but don't like horses. Yeah, that is pretty much true. I've never really been a fan of like horses in general, unless they are My Little Pony ones. I guess weird. I think people assume because I'm a My Little Pony fan, it means I'm going to like horses. I've actually got no interest in equine unless they can fly and do magic. Next one is, school was bad for your mental health. Primary school, definitely. High school wasn't, like, amazing either, but my high school experience was much less, like, mentally scarring and traumatic, I guess. Next one says, you are a great person who just wants to do good in the world. First of all, thank you. And, yeah, I'd say that is true. Not much else I can say to that. Next one, you are not really into fashion. Yeah, to be honest, it's true. Like, I've never been interested in, like, fashion, and I don't know. These are going to be very short and brief answers, and like always, the video is unedited. But, yeah, just not interested. You've always stuck to one clothing style. I won't say always. When I was younger, I was much more into, like, dresses and skirts and more, like, girly, more, like, feminine clothing. Whereas now, this is going back onto the fashion thing, I'm definitely someone who is more for comfort over style. Like, if something looks really nice, but it's not comfortable, I won't wear it. Next one, you like horses. Going back to the first one, not really. Next one's kind of the same thing as well. Oh, no, maybe not. You maybe like My Little Pony, but definitely not too sure. I feel like that's a bit of a joke kind of one, because if anyone has watched my TikToks or, like, seen my bedroom, it's kind of obvious that I do like My Little Pony, but yeah, definitely. The next one is that you'd want to be a teacher. Probably not. Just because I feel like being around too many kids, even though I did do childcare for 2 years, being around too many kids will just get very overwhelming for me. This one, Niall is your favourite 1D member because he's Irish. And then they thought that's my reason. I'll say he's not, however, Niall becoming my favourite member of One Direction was kind of like a throw at Darcy where it lands kind of thing. So I'd heard What Makes You Beautiful, but I didn't know anything about the individual boys. So I had a pen that had a picture of the One Direction boys on it from a fetus picture, so in like 2011 I think. And my brother asked me who's my favourite. And at the time, obviously, Niall had blonde hair, so he looked different to the rest. So I pretty much just, like, whichever one my finger lands on will become my favourite. Niall's the one I saw, so he's the one that became my favourite. It is because of him that the Irish accent became my favourite accent. But to be fair, at the time, I knew One Direction had an Irish member. I did not know who it was, though. So, yeah. But I do love his accent. You'd rather live in the middle of nowhere than in a big city. To be honest, yeah, I don't really like people that much. So, as long as there's reception and internet, the less people around me, the better. You are more of an indoor person than an outdoor person. Yeah, definitely. Don't really like going out much. Even though I do go out. I just don't enjoy it that much. Cadbury's is your favourite chocolate. Yeah, definitely. Can't beat it. That you're a really nice person. I like to think so, and hope so. I would say, yeah, I'm a nice person. By the way, if this is all boring for you guys, I am very sorry, but I'm not very good at this kind of thing. You used to wear mascara. I wouldn't say I used to, like, wear it all the time, because I don't wear makeup, but if, in the past, I mean, I have worn a little bit of, like, parties and stuff. I've had mascara on. I've never actually applied it. My mum always did it for me. And it's just, I could never do it myself because I've not got very steady hands, and things like that being near my eyes, like, freaks me out a bit. That you've dyed your hair. I have dyed it a few times. Like, when I was, like, really young, like 8, I had, like, pink tips in my fringe. They were, like, in the fringe so it could be cut out for school. I've had full like dark purple hair when I was like 19. Didn't suit. I had temporary pink highlights like going through my plait like recently. And then I actually did dye my hair like last week. It was like meant to be like what I did with the pink but with like electric blue. But it just went wrong, like, it didn't suit. Hair dye does not suit me. My complexion is very pale. So anything dark does not suit. And again, I don't wear makeup. So it doesn't help that. You prefer cats over dogs. Not true, I actually prefer dogs over cats. I'm not a cat lover, I'm afraid. You have lots of teddies. That is true. There's a Build-A-Bear like collection on my YouTube. And I have like teddy bear hauls on my TikTok. But I will say, what you guys see in my videos is not all that I have. Some of it is in like storage. That you're an introvert. Yeah, definitely. I am not a fan of going out and socialising. Your favourite sweet is jelly babies. To be fair, I'm actually not a massive fan of jelly babies. Like, I will eat them, but they are not my favourite thing. I think this one says, I don't know if they're asking or good at art. I am not good at art, I'm afraid. I am absolutely terrible. I can't draw. Then you loved acting Heartstopper. I would love to, but I don't think I ever actually would. But in an ideal, like a other situation, like different reality, because I think I'd get too nervous and I'd get too like panicking about things. That you don't like animals much. I actually do really like animals. I did animal care when I was my first 2 years of college, so when I was like 16 to 18. But why I found, and I really enjoy watching animal documentaries, like I watch like David Attenborough's documentaries before. But I will say I like learning about animals. I don't like working with them. You're not much of a girly girl. I will say it depends on what we like say is good. I don't really know because like I'm not like overly feminine in the sense of I wear makeup. I don't wear makeup, I don't wear dresses, I don't wear skirts. But my bedroom is very girly. So when I was younger, like a child, then I would wear makeup, but I don't wear it. So yeah. Hang on, I just stop the video. Give me a second. That you hated PE at school. I wouldn't say I hated PE. I didn't particularly enjoy it. Like, it was definitely a subject I would have happily skipped. It depended on what we were doing, who we were doing it with. I don't mean like teacher, I mean like, because I was in what was called the nurture group, so we were like 8 like students, so a lot of time there wasn't enough of us to do anything substantial unless it was like the gym. But when it would come to like pairing up or joining classes with the other group, I don't know, I think not just me but my whole class kind of felt a bit like, I don't know, cause it almost felt like they were like belittling us a little bit, because they'd always put everyone who was good at PE in one group and everyone was bad, me, in the other. So yeah. This one is that you're unemployed. Yes, I don't have a job, and I don't feel like I need to explain why. TikTok has not helped your mental health. I will say it has damaged it at some points. Not always necessarily what is being commented to me, but sometimes other people post. Like, I'm someone who takes things very literal, so if people are posting like rubbish, then that can have an effect. You wish you hadn't shared your relationship online for people to judge. I don't regret sharing my relationship as much. It's just, yeah, I don't regret it because I've always tried to be honest with TikTok, and my boyfriend has done videos with me. But it's like, if you've seen my TikTok, it's the kind of comments I get about my boyfriend. Me and my boyfriend we don't have like a lovey-dovey, like cuddling on the sofa kind of relationship. Our relationship is very banter. which to some people can come across as we're bullying each other. And it's annoying because it's a two-way thing. It's both-sided. But for some reason, I'm the one being a bully. It's not. It's all in good fun. And the last one, you like an easy life, not bothered what people think about you, what you wear or what you do in your life. To be fair, true. Like I said, I don't wear makeup. I'm a fan of My Little Pony, of Heartstopper, of things that are cute and like childish. So yeah, I don't care. And my clothes, again, you will probably see me in all my videos of the same kind of clothing because it's just, I don't bother getting, like now, I don't bother getting dressed if I'm not going out. So yeah, that is all of the assumptions I've got on here. And I am very sorry if this video bored anyone, because it probably will.